Boy, this facility is great here at Parkwood. Matt has provided us. He's the guy who's running this operation here. He's provided us with 2 examples of animals, a bobcat and a mountain lion. He shot both of these things in here. He says they were not intentional. They weren't intentionally hunting for them. They were out deer hunting and happened upon these animals. And I guess you can shoot a mountain lion. Yeah, he's nodding and laughing. So yeah.
Well, the mountain lion was in self-defense right here on 380.
No,
that's where he got him.
It was in Del Rio where he shot that thing.
He actually hit him with a car on 380.
I can't wait for you to see. Yeah, and then pulled his car into the back of Parkwood Collision and got it fixed. But I can't wait for you to go up close to that mountain lion mountain there because it looks so realistic, Giorgio.
Yeah.
And you realize that
very
thing
majestic.
Could tear you up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Just knowing that there's a pack of them down there at Lake Louisville.
There's not a pack of them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that they travel in packs.
There's no doubt it would tear me up, but I would win the war.
Against a mountain lion?
Oh, yeah.
I have seen some
Maybe
trail
a
videos
bobcat.
of people fighting off mountain lions.
Yes, I have too. There have been stories out there.
They don't successfully fight them off. They just scare them away. It's not like they fight and win.
That's a dub.
However you win the war, you win the war.
No, that's solving the situation. I wouldn't say it's winning the fight against a mountain lion.
No, that's mountain lion surrender. That's what that is.
Anyway, that's the name of your band.
Not a bad name.
Mountain lion surrender.
Side project.
How did you get that name?
That's a great name. But yeah, you can see that. And Giorgio, you got to go in there to see.
I'm going.
The classic Cadillacs and Corvettes they have in there. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. So beautiful. So great. All right, platinum level observations on the game. Did you know that Dak is Catholic?
I did not know that.
I guess I didn't know that either.
Or possibly Anglican.
Is it because he does the sign?
Because he prayed and then crossed himself afterwards. And I don't know if...
Never thought about that.
Other than Anglicans or Catholics, who does that?
Was he possibly an altar boy, like me?
And he did it left shoulder to right shoulder, which would be the Western Church, the Romans, not the Greek Orthodox. Mm-hmm. Greek Orthodox, I think, goes right to left.
Westernmost in flavor and easternmost in texture.
I don't know that that's the slogan for the Roman Catholic Church, but we'll go with that, George.
Yeah, when you're learning it as a young Catholic kid, it's spectacles, testicles, left, right.
Kids are so dumb.
But you're not touching your testicles.
You know, your altar
but you
boy
go down.
friends.
You're going way too low if you're touching testicles.
Young boys may be touching the testicles.
Balls.
I really think they need to have some sort of modesty codpiece in the NFL. Because a lot of these guys, I don't even know if any of them wear cups anymore.
I don't think hardly any of them do, which is amazing.
No.
And you can really see an embarrassing level of junk.
I've never noticed, but
I haven't
I'm
either.
not looking like you are.
Man,
that's your favorite part of football, apparently.
Jared Goff's walking out of the tunnel before the game. The camera's at waist level on him. And he's obviously a grower, not a shower.
And your eyes lit up.
Just a tip.
Never noticed.
Well, just check into it. So they need to provide some sort of internal Teflon codpiece.
Way down on the list of NFL things to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what should be number one on the list of NFL things to do, and that is figure out what's going on the top of Al Michaels' head.
Man, he's in his 80s. Leave him alone.
Okay, but it's just...
What are you going to look like at 81?
It's this weird sort of cotton candy that's been combed forward.
Coach.
Everybody needs to leave Al Michaels the heck alone. You, Baldy, everybody.
And the crazy thing is
guys.
he's got more hair growing out of his ears than he does out of the top of his
That's
head.
when you get older,
Yes.
too. It's hard.
Okay,
thing.
but they have professional groomers. They
think
go
when
in,
you
which
get-
I've described Craig as that before, too, by the way. When I first started working at the Ticket, he was a little older, and I felt he was a professional groomer.
Jeez.
But, yeah, they have makeup people, and they'll say, hey, you mind if I take a weed whacker to your ears at least?
He's a legend, and no one has the guts to say that. Hey, your ears have their own ecosystem.
They do.
They would never use weed whacker.
Well, whatever tool they need to get all that hair out of there, because it's evident on camera. I can't imagine looking at it up close and seeing that Solok, that hell portal that he has there, looking all gross.
Leave him alone.
Like a Venus flytrap.
He called the Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, 80 years ago.
It's like 45.
I loved the retro 70s animation intro before the game. I thought it was kind of cool. Thought it was nice.
I think Prime does a good job.
Yeah.
Did you notice how awkwardly Pickens landed on his shoulder after that interception in the first quarter? He fell and landed on it, and his arm was pinned back behind him. And how does that not separate your shoulder?
Maybe that was it.
Break a collarbone or something.
That's why.
Maybe he couldn't reach.
Yeah. It was crazy. That was the same play where the Detroit Lions guy hit his head on Pickens' thigh and had to go out of the game.
Yeah.
Concussion.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the C.D. Lamb injury with the concussion. C.D.'s was so bad, he went into that classic fencing position. He put his arms up a little bit afterwards and his legs flexed.
Yes.
Which they say that, that's when someone really hits their head hard. You go into that automatic fencing position. And for a league that's done a lot, I guess, to address concussions and has been concerned about it, and now the awareness of concussions, it seems like we're just having a lot more of them. Now, maybe that's just because
we have a lot more of them, but they still happen. As we've always said, you can make it safer, but you can't make it safe.
Well, but these guys went out of the game. Would they have just stayed in the game before?
CD would have come back in the old days.
He probably would have come back in.
He would have come back in.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to go to the locker room. Now, Harper for Detroit, who hit his head on Pickens' thigh, they said he had to hold the rail to go into the locker room.
Yes.
He was in bad shape.
He was so wobbly.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything about that.
It seems like those are the worst ones when you get kicked.
And the side of the head especially, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the helmet on helmet, we police that, but you can't police a guy getting kneed in the head.
What do they say? If you hit someone on the back of the head, that's to knock him out. Front of the head is to stun, and side of the head is to kill.
Where'd you hear this? In assassin school? What is this?
Yeah, did you take an assassin's class?
I did.
Boy, if they offered that, wouldn't all those guys, that's how you get your watch list going for the cops. You just see who signed up for assassin's class.
Okay, we need to watch these guys.
And Brandon Aubrey, just keep an eye on him. I'm not so sure about him.
So I thought about you last night.
I did too.
Because
you ruined football for me.
Because his
Don't claim that. Don't claim that.
The greatest
That's unfair
kicker in NFL history because he's on your watch list for some reason.
And here's the deal, George, with Gordo putting Aubrey on his watch list. Aubrey's first three field goals were not down the middle. They kind of snuck in.
Mm-hmm. Did they count?
But they counted. But here's the deal. Gordo could say that about any kicker ever.
Right.
Kickers are always on a watch list because they could always go south at any moment. So this is not any kind of
defensiveness.
It's not any kind of breaking news. He still made them all last night.
I'm hearing a guy trying to rationalize
including
over there.
From 63.
He's trying to make himself feel better.
And anytime someone gets praise, he sees it as overpraise.
Yes.
Let me swipe this guy's legs out from under him.
So this is what I'm going to do this morning to counter you. I'm putting all NFL kickers on watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know
I'm
what?
with you.
And you know what? I'm going to be right about half of them.
That's fine.
Yeah,
and
you're
maybe
right about
Aubrey.
the Giants kicker earlier this week.
That's right.
Told you.
They're all on watch.
If you
but Gordon said, "Oh no, you can't put everybody on watch."
Just a guy who's done something that's never been done before, the National Football League.
If you would let me finish, I'm here to praise Brandon Aubrey.
Okay.
I'm going to. Okay?
was when it was after his first field goal and they kick off again. And did you see that hit that he hit?
Yeah.
He put on that guy to stop him from, I guess, getting to the end zone.
He was
potentially.
He was the only Cowboy on kick coverage last night that did anything.
Yeah. I mean, he put a wallop on that dude.
He did.
That was a good hit. When they were reviewing the safety that on Dak that was later reversed, They were blaring "What's Going On" by Four Non Blondes. Is that a common thing in stadiums, or is this a Detroit thing?
I think I've heard that on a review before.
It's a funny touch.
Yeah, that song.
Because there was so much
kills me
confusion
so bad.
going on. They were having to watch the replay a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
And everybody was wondering why it was taking so long for the officials to make the call.
I give them credit. I like theme
And they
music.
played that horrible whip of a song.
Boy, that is.
The Dymo tape rider label on the back of Dak's helmet has the numeral 4 and then Dak afterwards. And that's unstable to me. It should have his last name on there.
Yes.
Why does it say Dak?
I
I swear to you, it said 8 Aikman
Yeah.
on the back of it.
It's always said the last name.
And you can't argue that people would be confused. I mean,
Who's
like
that?
Dak has a real identifiable name, but I would argue that Troy was pretty known when you said Troy in the mid-'90s and you're referring to the Cowboys team, who you're talking about.
Troy.
I think that's the casualization of America. and if you nowadays, if you have a distinct first name like LeBron or Dak, and everybody knows who you're talking about, they just go with that.
Yeah. Well, they need to change that because it's one of the worst deals we ever had. And it's so weird that they still use that tape rider, that little object that, man, I was obsessed with that. My dad had one in his study
Gosh,
when I was
why
a kid.
was that so cool when you were a kid?
And we always wanted to make labels for things. And it's the most basic technology ever.
And is that tape really that great? Does it stick for like 5 years, or do they have to replace it every 3 weeks?
Apparently, it works well enough. They still use
I
it in
guess so.
the NFL, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Enjoy those observations and share them with friends.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's free of charge.
All right, Gordo, thanks. That is the O-Deck.
Thank you, Miller Man. Well, is C.D. Lamb wanted by the cops? Drew Pearson, perhaps? Michael Irvin? Could be any of them. A porch pirate in Fort Worth was seen stealing a package wearing number 88 for the Dallas Cowboys. And this porch pirate did not even wait for the Amazon delivery driver to fully leave. Like, the guy drops off the porch, and then the doorbell cam footage shows the guy jump out of his SUV, basically right behind the Amazon driver, and run up and just take the package and leave.
So sorry. And that's why almost nightly I'm entertained by porch pirate fails.
Is that what is that the YouTube rabbit hole you're on?
I'll send you some of them. I'll send you all some of them. I just belly laugh. They are so. How do they do it? Do they go on motion, or is there someone inside the house with a detonator making the die go off?
Well, I think they have like motion sensors and stuff in there.
But it's like they wait for the funniest moment for it to. For it
George,
to go off.
you're talking about like bait packages that
Yes,
are
it's
set out there that are booby traps.
And it has some sort of dye bomb in it, and
or a glitter bomb.
That's so great.
And then the people that are the porch pirates get mad and like dog cuss the Ring doorbell with paint all over their face.
That's great.
Okay. But is this not the dumbing down of society? Because I'm with George. I'll spend hours
Yes.
on YouTube at night
I know.
watching World's Funniest Fails or World's Funniest Vacation Deaths.
Boy, when it knocks somebody off their feet, too. I'm telling you, instead of halftime highlights, we just need to show porch pirate fails at halftime.
I can't tell you how many videos I've seen of people ring bell door footage. Ring bell door footage.
Ring footage, yeah.
Ring footage.
The dive bomb just go off on your head.
Of people exiting their home in northern climates and then hitting that first step and then their feet going out from under them and watching them crack the back of their skull.
Gosh. See, I don't want to see that.
As I'm dying laughing on my couch at home.
Yeah, don't laugh at that.
Such an
Someone getting
idiocracy.
hurt.
So, anyway. I watch that and World's Funniest Motorcycle Crashes.
There's
I'll
nothing
watch
funny
compilations
about
of
that.
That's
that,
not
too.
funny.
Well, maybe they're not labeled funniest. It's just motorcycle
I'll send you
crashes.
some
Or I'll
pirate fails.
I always watch police chase videos of these idiots that think they can get away from cops. and they're in either an underpowered car or
Then they make a run for it on foot.
yeah, it's always so cheap.
Usually get tackled by a former high school football player.
Anyway, they still have not caught number 88 from the Fort Worth case. So
They put out a dye bomb over there.
It was just a generic 88. It didn't have a name on the back.
I guess not.
Okay.
That's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Although it says, we know the identity is not C.D. Lamb, said Officer Calzada.
Did he really?
Yeah. So maybe it was a C.D. jersey.
Yeah.
But anyone who recognizes the thief is urged to call FWPD.
Fort Worth Police Department.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I highly doubt C.D. Lamb would be stealing packages off porches since he makes $40 million a year or whatever. And
Yeah, but we've
if he
seen
did,
that where like millionaires will shoplift.
But if
Like
he did,
Winona Ryder.
but if he did, he would not wear his jersey.
Well, what if he just got off work? Package thefts happened 58 million times nationwide last year.
That's ridiculous.
So wrong.
So sorry.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. You ever had anything stolen?
No.
No, but I've seen it. I saw it stolen off of our neighbor's porch.
Really?
Yep. Two guys. It was a two-man team. One walking the sidewalk, and I looked at him out the window, and then when he looked at our porch, and I didn't know what he was doing, walks to our neighbor, look at their porch, reaches down like he's tying his shoe. I don't know what's going on. Then he walks up to our neighbor's house. A car pulls up right in front of it, so that was the signal for the car. And he grabbed a package, jumped in the car, and took off. And I tried to chase him on foot, and I chased him on foot for about 3 miles and
you
almost
didn't.
caught him.
You didn't. What jersey were they wearing?
They weren't wearing a jersey.
They weren't wearing a Matt Vanderbeek jersey or something?
Well, this guy says that these are 99% AI generated.
What?
These videos I've been watching.
See?
Yeah, that makes them not funny. I thought they were real.
Why? If it's still entertaining to you, then why do you care about what the origin is? If they're good, right?
I guess. It's not as funny now.
Dallas-Fort Worth among the top 10 cities where packages are stolen from front porches. So we have a very active porch pirate community. I'm going to try this one time.
What?
I'm going to
Porch
sit out.
pirating?
Yeah, I'm going to sit out in
Why
front of
would you
your
do
house
that?
and just
Get
wait
in
for
jail?
a delivery to happen.
Fine.
See what you're ordering from your seedy websites. The Austin Police Department held a news conference to discuss the death of that Texas A&M student, Breonna Aguilera.
It's a very weird story.
It is. Now, this 19-year-old, she was from Laredo, but went to A&M. And then after the A&M, she went to a party for the A&M Texas game. And then she was found dead afterwards. She had fallen 17 stories from the apartment complex. And the police held a press conference to announce that they found that she had died by her own choice. Mm-hmm. Well, her family disagrees with this. And so they've hired their own lawyers to do an investigation. So, and it's highly unusual that the police department would even have a press conference to announce a suicide.
Right.
But they said that they're doing it to combat misinformation. They wanted to get ahead of these, the rumor and scuttlebutt that I guess is going on out there on the internets. So that's the only reason they took the unusual step to have the press conference. But her family says they aren't buying it.
That's so terrible. Either way, they've lost a daughter who's a freshman in college. And then you have to listen to online noise about it.
Are they doing an autopsy to see if she was intoxicated or there were drugs in her system? Maybe somebody...
Guaranteed they did that.
Maybe somebody drugged her?
Guaranteed. But even if it comes back and she was drunk, that wouldn't be a conclusion one way or the other, would it?
No, but it could open the door to either accident or something other.
Mm-hmm. But police said that all the people they contacted regarding this case and investigating it, everybody was cooperative and Nothing appears to be amiss about it. Mm-hmm. All right, in Detroit, who do you see is the patron saint of Detroit? Who is the face of Detroit?
Eminem.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Can and will.
Dan Campbell.
There's been lots of musicians. From
Ted
Detroit,
Nugent,
though.
the Motor City Madman.
Yeah.
What about an athlete? Al Kaline.
Alkaline.
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, that's a great one. Although, didn't his record just get passed?
We're about to talk about that.
Oh, okay. When? I'd like
Scattershooting.
to make an
In
appointment.
about 10 minutes.
Okay. No. Think better than all of those.
Trying.
RoboCop.
Oh.
They just unveiled their big RoboCop statue in Detroit. It's like their Rocky Balboa statue.
Okay.
Which is in Philadelphia. So, but we have a RoboCop statue, 11 feet tall, weighs 3,500 pounds.
Peter Weller, North Texas.
That's right.
Yeah, and RoboCop was filmed in Dallas.
It was.
Yeah, it was one of the most popular movies ever filmed in Dallas.
Okay.
Did you guys know that Detroit is finally growing again? They have been shrinking since they were the fourth biggest city in America back in the 50s, I think. And they've been shrinking ever since, and finally in the last couple of years they're growing again.
Well, that's good because I've watched those videos of what a ghost town Detroit became, and just
How about when we went there and we were amazed that you drive for miles and it's just abandoned neighborhoods?
Yes.
I mean, it was 10 or 15 years ago.
That was the Super Bowl in like 2012. When were we there? 2010?
Somewhere in there.
that's when we were driving in that blinding snowstorm,
In Canada.
driving to Canada. And
Craig ran a family of 5 off the road.
that was so disturbing.
Number one, we don't know it was a family of 5. Number 2,
You did run them off the road.
I made them take evasive action, but we're not convinced they ran off the
All we know is we had to watch their taillights swerving and then disappearing over an embankment.
Head for some trees.
It was whiteout conditions
Yeah, why were you driving in it?
to get you home safely.
I didn't want to get home safely. That was the whole reason I said, hey, let's go for a drive in whiteout conditions. Anyway, so RoboCop, they just unveiled that this week. So congratulations. Since, Detroit is making news in the cowboy world right now.
They are.
So that happened. They've arrested a dude who authorities say made some pipe bombs and planted them right before the Jan 6 Capitol attack. They've still been investigating this. They didn't know who had put these pipe bombs out there, and they finally arrest a guy, a 30-year-old man named Brian Cole Jr. So does that mean he was 25 when he made these things? How long ago was the Jan 6 thing?
4 years?
4 years ago?
Yeah, I
Almost
guess
4.
darn near.
Yeah, almost 5.
Darn near. But they're still making arrests over Jan 6
Wow.
stuff. George, didn't you have some family members that were involved in that whole
No, I did not. Put my family in there.
overthrowing the government while carrying Starbucks?
No.
Didn't the realtor do that? What was her name?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
Bad Radio had her up there. Maybe it was hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
The one
she-
who was.
Zone had,
What is that? That's the Washington Monument. Ow.
Didn't she do time?
I don't know. She's from here, right?
Like up this way somewhere, Frisco or Prosper?
What was her name? I can't remember it right now. But anyway.
Tuki Wanahana.
Yeah, Tuki Wanahana. We wish her well. We hope all her Jan 6 dreams have come true. And finally, the butt update that you've been wanting
Yeah,
to hear.
what's up with butts?
New Zealand police say they have recovered the James Bond-inspired Faberge pendant that was stolen by a jewel thief from a jewelry store there in Auckland. When in the store, he stole it by swallowing it.
Oh, that guy.
And police have announced that finally, last night, they recovered it.
Uh-oh. That's a dirty job, I bet.
They even posted a picture of a policeman showing a gloved hand of a policeman holding the recovered pendant with its long gold chain an intact price tag showing $19,000 on the price tag, but the price tag was still on it.
That man must not have a great digestive system if the price tag is still there.
Yeah. Gross. Police hand
They need to
holding
have a line through it. 40% off.
Okay, don't make it 40% off. It's a comical figure. All right, birthdays. Johnny Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls is 60. Gosh, the Goo Goo Dolls are 60.
Man.
Wow.
Is that Iris a great song or what?
Yeah, they're good.
Do you know that Iris? That I don't want the world to be.
It's okay.
Dude,
I don't know,
it's a
it's
great
my favorite
song. It's
Goo
got
Goo
the
Dolls
mandolin
song.
in it and everything. Gary Allen, country singer, 58. Margaret Cho, 57. Frankie Muniz, the actor and race car driver. He was in Malcolm in the Middle. He's 40. Jim Plunkett, 78.
Greatness.
Heisman Trophy.
Corby's friend.
2 Super Bowl rings. Yeah, and one of
Took
Corby's
an ass
friends.
whipping from Corby just a couple of weeks ago.
And weren't his parents like deaf Indians or something like that?
Something
Some
like
kind
that,
of-
yeah.
They were blind.
Maybe blind.
Is that
yeah.
right? Okay.
But he's dead.
Well, now, I don't know about that,
Hang on,
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Art Monk is 68.
Part of the fun bunch.
Greatness.
Eddie the Eagle Edwards is 62.
That's the agony of defeat ski jumper.
And turning 66 today, friend of the program, Babe Laufenberg.
Oh, the
right.
Bambino.
Wow, Babe is 66.
He's 66. Happy birthday, Babe.
Yeah, happy
You up
birthday,
to date?
babe.
All right, thanks. That's Muse and the News, 7:33 on the ticket. Coming up next, Friday morning scattershooting with a few extra observations about last night's Cowboys loss.
Football season in full swing, and however you like to get in on the action.
Or-
Am I shorting out?
Yeah, you are shorting out there a little bit, pal.
You got me? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
How about
not
now?
anymore.
Let me hold this up.
There you go.
This season you can make team picks and player picks.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Jiggle the cable.
Okay.
Here we go.
and
All right.
player picks on Underdog. And, download the app, sign up. And y'all, Moses Malone, what's going
Try
on?
it now.
I'll tell you what, let's fix
No,
this
you're
and then
fine
we'll
now.
come back. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
And now it's time for Friday morning scattershooting with your old pal Junior Miller, right here on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310, The Ticket.
And it's brought to us by Twin Peaks. Scattershooting while wondering whatever happened to Rico Gathers.
Rico Gathers.
Rico Gathers.
Former Cowboys
boy.
tight end,
Tight end.
former
okay.
Baylor basketball player.
That's right. They took an experiment with him, yeah.
Well, a tough loss for the Cowboys last night, but they were simply beaten by a better team. This is an amazing stat. The Lions have now won 15 straight games following a loss.
Whoa.
The last time they lost back-to-back regular season games was 2022.
Dang.
They've also now won 22 straight games when leading at halftime. And with one more win, the Lions will lock up their 4th straight winning season, something that franchise has not done since the early 1950s
Yeah.
when Bobby Lane was the quarterback and Doak Walker was the Lions running back.
They were really good then, and they've been bad 60s, 70s, into the 80s before Barry Sanders got there. But Dan Campbell's done a great job up there.
No doubt. And Lions running back Jahmyr Gibbs tied Barry Sanders last night for the most touchdowns in league history by a player before turning 24 years old. Gibbs scored 3 last night, giving him 47, equaling Sanders, another Lions great. And Gibbs will very likely break that tie as he doesn't turn 24 until next March.
Boy, he is so good, as we talked about earlier. What a receiver he is.
I know it.
Golly.
Him in the open field,
Ugh.
good luck. This was the first time the Cowboys have scored 30 points in a game and lost since December of 2022 against the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah, I remember that crazy game.
And last night's 44-30 final score was not a scoregami. That score has happened 2 other times in league history, most recently on December 5th of 1999. The Cowboys family lost a notable this week, although you probably have never heard of him. Bill Butler passed away on Sunday. Butler, who grew up in Wisconsin, played his college football at Tennessee Chattanooga, then was drafted by the Packers in 1959. A year later, he was selected by the Cowboys in the expansion draft, and that fall, Tom Landry named Butler the first starting free safety in Cowboys history for that very first game against the Steelers. Butler also returned punts for the Cowboys in that inaugural season, and he was second in the league. He later played for Pittsburgh, Minnesota, and in the Canadian Football League. Bill Butler, a part of Cowboys history, was 88 years old. Tom Brady has done some interesting things after his retirement from football, like buying part of the Raiders and joining the Fox broadcast team. Now Brady is spearheading a nonprofit group called the Super Monday Off Coalition, which is dedicated to making the Monday after the Super Bowl a federally recognized holiday. Meeting with reporters this week, Brady noted that a recent Harris poll found that 43% of Americans believe the Monday after the big game should be a holiday, and he also noted that businesses lose an estimated $3 billion that Monday due to employees calling in sick.
They do not.
Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just make it a holiday.
Wouldn't it be great?
Yeah. We got to be close to that, I would think.
I would think so. I mean, so many people are making it a holiday anyway by calling in sick,
right.
So let's just go ahead and do it. Cooper Flagg had quite a week. The Mavericks rookie scored 35 against the Clippers, almost breaking LeBron's record for most points ever scored in an NBA game by an 18-year-old. LeBron had 37 against the Celtics a few days before he turned 19 back in 2003. Flagg followed that up with 2 20-point games, joining LeBron as the only 18-year-olds to have 3 straight 20-point games in league history. And the cherry on top this week, Flagg was named Western Conference Rookie of the Month for November.
Well, he's got him a guy who can get him the ball in some good spots right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ryan Nembhard has played really well this week.
And big news. It is over. One of the most remarkable streaks in sports history ended last night. LeBron scored 8 points against Toronto, thus ending his streak of games where he scored at least 10 points at 1,297 straight.
Whoa.
Dang.
That is the NBA record. LeBron broke Michael Jordan's record. And LeBron had a chance to score 10 points on the last possession of the game last night, but he passed the ball to Rui Hachimura for his 11th assist of the game. To put that streak in perspective, only 24 players in league history have even played 1,297 regular season games, much less scored double figures in all of them.
Yeah, but
He eventually failed.
he will eventually fail. So
Also, to put it in perspective, the next 2 longest active streaks are Kevin Durant at 267 straight games and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 170. LeBron had almost 1,300 straight games of double-digit points.
That's outrageous.
So if SGA never misses a game and scores 10 or more every night, he can catch LeBron early in the 2039-2040 season when SGA would be 41 years old. Durant would need 1,031 more games to break it, but he's 37.
Yeah. Golly.
The basketball world lost a notable this week when Eldon Campbell passed away. Campbell was a first-round pick of the Lakers in 1990 out of Clemson, where he was all ACC, and he played for 9 seasons in L.A., his best season coming in 1995 when he averaged 16 points and 8 rebounds as the Lakers' starting center. He also played for the Hornets, Sonics, Nets, and Pistons. He won a title with Detroit in 2004. To this day, Campbell is Clemson's all-time leading scorer, and he was inducted into the school's Hall of Fame. Eldon Campbell was just 57 years old.
Man.
And the golf world lost a notable when Fuzzy Zeller passed away late last week.
Yeah.
Zeller was a two-time major champ, winning the Masters in 1979 and the U.S. Open in 1984. Zeller is still the last player to win the Masters in his first attempt. His career never recovered, though, from a racially insensitive remark he made about Tiger Woods at the 1997 Masters. And Zeller told Golf Digest in 2008 that it was, quote, the worst mistake I've made in my life, and that he had come to terms with the fact that that story was never going to go away. Fuzzy Zeller was 74 years old.
That's too bad, because up until then, he was beloved. He was a funny guy.
Yes.
He had some really memorable moments in majors, and that's too bad.
Stop excusing him.
Well, I'm not excusing it. It's just I don't think it should necessarily define his life.
It was a landmark moment for the captain himself, Jamie Benn, last week when he scored his 400th career goal. Benn became the 113th player in NHL history to score 400 goals. 49 men have scored 500, 21 have scored 600, 8 have scored 700, 3 have scored 800. Gordie Howe, Wayne Gretzky, and Alex Ovechkin, and only Ovechkin has scored 900, and he's still going.
Whoa.
And Ovechkin is a part of our odd hockey note of the week. His team, the Washington Capitals, became the first team in NHL history to get multi-goal games from a player 40 years old or older, Ovi, and a player 20 years old or younger, Ryan Leonard, in the same game when they each scored against San Jose on Wednesday night.
All those accomplishments, and yet, what do you think of when you think of Ovechkin? What's your image that comes to mind?
Are you talking about the time when he was really drunk?
I just picture him in a fountain.
Yeah.
Drinking from the cup.
And we have a new world record in the sport of cycling. Frenchman Oscar Delate, at an indoor track in Vittel, rode a wheelie on his bicycle for 150 kilometers or 93 miles.
Beaten.
It took him 6.5 hours, and he said he had prepared for a full year before his record attempt. Delate said that he chose an indoor track for the attempt because it was perfectly flat and eliminated all weather variables, but he admitted it was a bit crazy making going round and round for 6.5 hours.
That's impressive. Boy, you want a neighborhood cred? Pop a wheelie for about a half block.
Yeah.
Could you do it?
I was pretty good on it, yeah.
Yeah, I could do it too.
With my Huffy.
But can you imagine holding it for 6.5 hours for 93 miles?
6.5 hours?
That's just crazy.
Yo.
This week's least competent criminal is 42-year-old Mark Fuller of Hancock County, West Virginia. Around 1 a.m, sheriff's deputies responded to a call about a man suffering a gunshot wound while cleaning his rifle. When officers arrived, 2 men at the home told the real story. They had been shooting out the second-story window of the home at rats, and the gun went off when one man tried to take it from the other. The victim was transported to the hospital. Meanwhile, his buddy, Fuller, the homeowner, was charged with wanton endangerment involving a firearm and discharging a firearm within 500 feet of a dwelling. And finally, 2 couples were heading to a Dallas Wings game, and they stopped for dinner beforehand. The couples accidentally left their 4 Wings tickets on the dashboard of their car, and after dinner, when they went out into the parking lot, they saw that their front window had been smashed out and someone had left 4 more Wings tickets on their dash.
Man, they're just trying to make it, okay? They're trying to do the best they can. They've got another #1 pick.
And that is Friday Morning Scattershooting, the radio segment that you put at the very top of your Christmas tree.
Thanks for hanging out with your old pal Junior Miller for another edition of Friday Morning Scattershooting.
Morning after
we'll see you next Friday, right here on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310. The Ticket.
All right, coming up next, we have Gordo's favorite word, a T-box meltdown, and a moose on the e-brake.
It's time for the emergency break of the week. That moment when programming is brought to a complete halt.
Come on, Lollipop. I'm your guy. Come on, Butterfly.
Lollipop.
To the roster here.
What sort of percentage do you want?
Look, I rep only the best. Oh, it's a tasteful percentage. Modest 50%.
50?
You and I, we split it right down the middle, just like Elvis and the Colonel. Hey, look, hey, everyone's heard of Elvis, haven't they?
I thought that was a bad deal. Look how Elvis
you
wound
can be
up.
the same. Come on, let me tell you. Titty.
Whoa. Sorry?
By a wheels-off comment or technical meltdown.
Chester, what did you say?
What were you talking about?
I meant to call you my little Twizzler. It came out wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm extremely focused and business-centric with my clients. Hey, come on.
Let's see who yanked the brake the hardest this week on the Little Ticket.
All right, we do the e-brake this morning from Parkwood Collision Center on 380 in Aubrey. The big ticket takeover today. All the shows will be out here. And the e-brake is brought to us by Service Experts in Advanced Hair Restoration. We're going to give you 3 candidates, and you get to vote on them at 888-787-1310. Well, candidate number 1 is from the morning show. It's one Gordon Keith, talking about his favorite subject, when roosters fight.
Deputies arrested over 24 people and rescued 74 cocks after breaking up an alleged cock fighting ring.
What did you say?
You said
Cockfighting ring.
Not the first time.
As opposed to C-ring fighting, which I am too wimpy to say on the air. What? What did it sound like I said?
Well, I know what you said.
What you said, too. You didn't say
Did
fighting.
we dump that?
Gordon.
What was it?
It's okay.
Fighting.
You didn't say fighting.
I didn't? No.
You combined fighting with ring.
What you said was if in these events they put a saddle on the back of the chicken and rode it.
Oh, riding. Okay, I got you.
It sounded more like a T, though.
Yeah.
Writing. Like you combine both words.
That's exactly right. Yeah, Tyler's right. I was talking about the writer.
I just love it when you fly really close to the sun and it bites you in the butt. That's what I love about that so much.
I did fine.
You know, I don't know what goes on in your personal life, and it's not by my business, Gordo. I just hope it makes you happy.
Yeah, me too.
It does. Everything I do makes me happy.
Me too. Talking about rooster fights makes you really happy for some reason. That's wrong.
No, it doesn't make me
That's
happy.
illegal.
I'm standing against it is what I'm doing.
Or, you know, whatever you're writing in your personal life, if it makes you happy, that's all I care about.
Writing.
Okay, writing. You fancy yourself as a
I
writer.
write about cockfights.
Well, you are candidate number 1 in the e-brake. That's all I know. Candidate number 2, he's back. Craig Rosengarten, Johnny E-brake from the T-Box. I think this is the first time that he's been up for an e-brake by doing this. They had to dump him by saying one of the 7 words you can't say.
We don't have cobras in the United States, so I immediately knew it was a hog-nosed snake.
That's not true. The Grand Prairie cobra is still out there.
Well, we were not in Grand Prairie. That's true. Think that thing's still alive?
Not a chance.
And so I see the hognose.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, look, a hognose. And he flattens his head and comes up in that pose of a... And it's like, I want to pick up a snake. And I out and didn't do it.
Whoa! I don't think we can say that.
Yeah, Connor, is that a...
And we dumped it, too. We caught it in time.
I can't say that?
No! Of course not.
Probably not. If you have to ask, you should.
I didn't think I needed to ask. Did you get that, Connor?
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how big was this snake?
Okay. You can probably guess the word that he said. So tell me about this snake.
What, a hognose snake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
You
seen
them?
one. No.
They're kind of weird looking.
They look like a cobra?
I don't think so.
That's what Craig said.
Let me look at a hognose and...
Are they common around here?
They're
in
constant.
Texas?
They're constant.
They're constant. Okay. I'm not going to ask you about wildlife. You said there's no mountain lions, and there's one on a couch like 15 feet away from us.
Shot in Del Rio.
I don't think he was around here, just north of Lake Louisville.
By the way, I love that Eli has picked up where Rick left off as the grade school teacher, always scolding Craig.
Slapping him on the wrist. No, you can't say that.
See,
of course not.
A hognose can kind of flatten out its head a little bit.
Like a cobra?
Not quite like the cobra, but,
Okay. All right, I learned something. I hadn't seen that snake around here. There's Johnny E-brake as candidate number 2. Candidate number 3, and we'll put it on this legendary cowboy. Enjoy his visits every week with the Hardline. Daryl Moose Johnston. They were out and remote. It was time to say goodbye. And the Moose didn't take the hint that the music was playing Willie Nelson's The Party's Over. That's what the Hardline plays at the end. And they really had to get going because it was time to go to a Stars game and listen to how loud Ham has to turn up the music to try to get Moose to stop talking.
He was one of those guys that could move in a very short space, very cleanly and very quickly, to open up throwing lanes for him. So the reason we never really saw him scramble a whole lot is because he was so good in that confined space of the pocket of finding a way to buy an extra second to get a throw down the field. So,
I hear music? Yeah, they're kicking us out of here for sure.
We have Stars hockey, Daryl. We have to get to.
Do you? Oh, all right.
Stars Rangers.
Daryl.
Is Kenny Albert going to be there?
I bet he will be. If I were to guess.
Were you a Ranger fan growing up? Or were you a Sabre guy?
I was a Bruins guy. I am a bandwagon jumper of the worst magnitude you've ever met. I'm a Miami Dolphin fan that grew up in Buffalo. I'm a Boston Bruin fan that grew up in the Buffalo area. I was a Cincinnati Reds fan.
No, come on. They're turning up the music on us.
They're playing us off.
Daryl, thank you very much.
No, thank you guys so much.
Yes, for sure. Sadie, thank you very much for all that you do.
Yay.
Thank you to Jakes once again for hosting us. Stars Hockey is next. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Go Stars!
Well, then he went back into his hockey fandom.
That was funny.
At some point, too, we need to replay Bob's original Sadie's sleigh.
I know. That was so great.
All right. So those are your candidates. Gordo.
Sadie gave her life for this. Bob, she's right over there. She's sitting right there.
Oh.
We're going to have her on next segment.
All right, dude. Is it Gordo? Is it Craig Rosengarten? Or is it the Moose himself? 888-787-1310. Hi. You're on the ticket. Who wins the e-brake?
Sculling bars.
Okay, we know who that is. Hi, you're on the ticket, America's favorite radio station.
Yeah, can we get a little James McMurtry karaoke, please?
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Kill me.
I don't act so beaten. God.
I mean, it's not old.
Short tables, no slop, ball.
What?
Right off the gold slop, ball. Whoop you up, set you right.
I can't even understand
that music. Hey, that's cool. That was the last one of those.
Oh,
gosh.
That was my beaten version of Valley Road. Give me Gordon.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hi, you're on the ticket. Who wins the e-brake?
Yeah, can I vote for the wasp that stung Junior's tank when he was spread eagle on his bike?
Not a candidate, sir. You have another vote?
Yeah, Gordo riding his favorite thing.
Okay. Okay. Jeez. Hello, you're on Ticket Radio. Who wins?
Back in high school, Gordon made a vibrating rooster and is forever known as Cockboy.
Is that true?
No.
That's what you were known as at Richardson?
Clock Boy.
Oh, okay.
Made a vibrating clock, I think.
Now that's funny.
That's funny right
Is
there.
it?
I don't care who you are. Hi, you're on the ticket. Who wins?
Hey, happy Friday and Merry Christmas, guys. I am voting for Moose and Willie.
Okay, Moose and Willie.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, you're on the ticket. Who wins the e-brake?
Oh, how you doing, fellas? It's the King.
Who?
The King. The King Cobra.
Oh, it's the Cobra.
The King Cobra.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, thank you.
Who you vote for, King?
I want to vote for the e-brake king. One king has to vote for another king.
Well, which one is that, Gordo or
no,
Craig?
It's Craig Rosengarten.
Well, give him a little credit there.
No.
He's doing pretty good Elvis. Hi, you're on the ticket. Who wins the e-brake?
Phone call from lower heaven.
Oh, you know who I think this is?
Who?
I think this may be Coco, the sign language gorilla.
Okay, yeah.
Coco sad. Coco have face rain.
Oh, that means Coco's crying.
Okay.
Some of the sign language doesn't translate literally. But
Coco consult newest gorilla arrival. Zola for vote today. 4 weeks ago, Zola gets sick at Dallas Zoo and pass away.
That did happen.
Don't laugh at that. That's
Sure
it.
enough.
Zola known for breakdancing to Whitney Houston music and splashing around in liquid ice.
And water. Okay. How about the
Zola
vote?
now reunited with Dallas Zoo mates Hope and Jabari, and will once again dance with somebody.
Okay.
Coco's singing. How can you sing in sign language?
Concert. Coco and Zola and Whitney Houston vote for Gordon Johnson.
Okay. Thank you, Coco.
That's funny.
Hi, you're on Ticket Radio. Who wins the e-brake?
My vote is for my leader, Gordo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a rooster fighting winner.
Deputies arrested over 24 people and rescued 74 cocks after breaking up an alleged cockriding fighting ring.
What did you say?
You said
cockfighting ring.
Not the first time.
As opposed to C-ring fighting, which I am too wimpy to say on the air. What? What did it sound like I said?
Well, I know what you said.
I know what you said, too. You didn't say
Did
fighting.
we dump that?
Gordon.
What was
No,
it?
it's okay.
Fighting.
You didn't say fighting.
I didn't? No.
You combined fighting with ring.
What you said was if in these events they put a saddle on the back of the chicken and rode it.
Oh, riding. Okay, I got you.
It sounded more like a T, though.
Yeah.
Writing. Like you combine both words.
That's exactly right. Yeah, Tyler's right. I was talking about the writer of the charter for that ring.
Always making excuses. How many wins is that for Gordo?
That is Gordon's 109th e-brake win. He's now back to only 3 behind you for second, and he's 30 behind Norm.
Okay. Way to go, Gordo. That's
Thank
a
you.
nice win there.
Thank you.
Patreon.com/sportsgreek.
All right, the Cowboys take it on the chin last night in Detroit, 44-30, and joining us now on the ticket hotline to talk about it is the Cowboys owner and general manager. We say good morning to Jerry Jones. Tough loss last night.
Hi, babe. I'm calling you from my mobile phone.
Oh, my gosh.
So I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm still up here in Detroit, so I don't know if the long distance is a good connection or not.
No, you sound
Hey,
great.
You're fine. Why didn't you come back with the team?
Well, George, it's a kind of an embarrassing story. I got so drunk after the loss, I missed my flight. And you have to get pretty damn drunk to miss a flight on your own personal private jet. So it's like Gene always says, there's drunk and then there's Jerry drunk. but it is, and we do.
Well, yeah, tough loss last night, and I guess the playoffs are almost out of the picture now.
Well, we really did need this win, and we needed to win it, and we did, and we didn't. So I'm very disappointed that goofy-faced Jared Goff beat us. And that little running back they got, that Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Man, he's incredible.
He is.
He's got football in his blood. Is he related to Joe Gibbs?
No,
I don't think so.
All right. But he's amazing. Just amazing. And we weren't.
No, your defense really struggled last night. Your special teams struggled. It just wasn't a great effort.
Oh, we just we weren't hitting on all 8 cylinders. We weren't even hitting on 2 cylinders, to be quite honest. but it's caused just a massive amount of depression in me.
Oh, no.
I know. I may have to do a little retail therapy today. Maybe I'll impulse buy me a sports franchise so I can run that into the ground, too. Are the Dallas Wings for sale? Y'all know?
Probably.
I guess you could try to buy them.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great, because if they are, maybe I'll text Jean and tell her if she gets her ass home on time and shoves something in my face, I'll pick her up some Dallas Wings.
All right. That is such a stretch.
Well, hey, it was a rough game for George Pickens last night. What do you think about him this week?
Is that Craig?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that Craig? Hey, I heard that you were complaining I wear a mismatched toupee.
Well, I wasn't complaining. I was just observing.
What's wrong with it? You tell me what's wrong with it.
Well, it's kind of blondish orange on top, and then your natural hair is gray around the sides.
So you're saying that I should get a toupee that looks like it belongs on a human, or should I keep one that looks like it was cut off the abominable snowman from that Claymation Christmas special?
Yes, it does.
Hey, whatever you want, whatever feels good to you.
That's good. Well, I do have some things that, it's important to refocus and to focus on the positivity.
Yes, there was some positives.
Positivity.
Yeah.
There were some positives, and I do have some things to be thankful for this morning.
Okay. Like what?
I'm so glad I didn't give George Pickens that $100 million contract that I had all printed out.
Well,
I had it printed and stuffed into his mail slot at the Star. So
wow, that was close.
I had to send Jerry Jr. in there this morning to retrieve it with a fishing pole and shove it into the shredder.
It's just one game.
Yeah, I know, but I'm worried about the receivers now. We have George Pickens not doing so great, and of course C.D. Lamb, he got a percussion on his brain.
Concussion.
And it's Lamb, not Lamp.
But I don't believe in this. What'd you call them? Percussion. What'd you say it was?
Concussion.
I don't believe in them things. I think the science is still out on whether they. Well, I'll tell you what I mean. When I was playing at the University of Arkansas, we always considered getting a percussion as a badge of honor.
Okay,
badge of honor. That means you're playing hard, and today's players act like brain health is all important. Oh, we got to protect
it
our
is.
brain.
It's important to everybody.
Well, no, it isn't, George. Look at me. I've had over 27 concussions, and it hadn't impaired me a bit. It hadn't affected my judgment.
I don't know. That's debatable.
No, it hadn't affected my judgment or my decision-making ability. I'm squared away. You can ask any of my kids, even the one I conceived in a handicap stall at Arkansas International.
Okay.
Ask her.
That is not an airport, and you don't need to bring it up week after week.
That's a new detail. It was a handicap stall.
But this league, it's overly cautious. I was wanting CD to get back in the game.
Oh, no, I don't think so. He was he looked pretty bad.
Yeah, well, not bad enough that I didn't call Roger Goodell on an emergency phone to try to get the percussion protocol reversed mid-game.
You can't do that.
You know what I'm going to do, George?
What?
I'm thinking about buying me a new helicopter today.
Oh, really?
And I'm so depressed. I'd like to buy one of those Kobe helicopters.
No.
Okay. No. There's
the
no
thing's
such
still
thing.
for sale on eBay Motors.
No, gosh, Jerry.
It wasn't the helicopter's fault. It was the weather conditions.
I'd like to pick one up in decent condition and fly out into the green building screaming out of Colorado.
Okay.
God, Jerry.
Come on. You still have a chance at the playoffs. It's not over yet.
A chance. They say our chances of going to the playoffs has sunk to 6% now that we lost this game.
Yeah, or 9 or something like that.
Something like that. Well, it's not double digits even.
No.
And I tell you what's also not double digits, my chances of seeing next Christmas.
Oh, gosh. Hang in there, Jerry.
My heart, my liver can't take another losing season, George. Help me. Help me, George.
Season's not over yet. Just hang in there.
You're my only hope, George. I'm fading away. I'm fading away, George.
You're fading. Jerry? Oh, he's out. Well, it's a tough one. There goes Jarrah.
Thank you, Tip Sheet, and thank you, Tim the Toolman Taylor. A black lab mixed pup disappeared in San Diego and was rescued after authorities found her swept out to sea by a rip current. A surfer at Ocean Beach alerted the San Diego Fire Department lifeguards Sunday that he saw a dog in the Mission Bay Channel launching an hour-long jet ski search. According to social media, Sadie, the 5-year-old pup, escaped from a house in San Diego during a football game. It's getting a little hype in the house, and then her parents. That's the quote from the story. Tracked her to Ocean Beach with an air tag that was on her collar.
Wow.
They
Smart.
had just called off the search when rescuers spotted her in the water about a half-mile offshore near South Mission Beach. They raced out to get her, transferring the dog to a surf boat, and then the crew wrapped her up in blankets, and the saddest pictures of all time with her just terribly sad face sticking out of the blanket. But she's okay, and she's back at home with mom and dad. So we a happy ending, although traumatic.
That is a very, very happy ending. Smart to put an air tag on it.
Kind of genius, actually.
I never even thought about that. Now,
Yeah,
I know
just
we have
use
our
it for
dog
luggage.
chipped.
Do you? So you can find it wherever it goes?
Yeah, I just don't know where we would have to go. It's not. I don't know if I can.
I don't have the GPS for that.
Right, go on the website and just
Yeah, I don't know if
see
there's like an app where you
Basil is. No, at
like
least I don't
doggy
have
lo-
it. There may be,
right.
but I don't.
So
The
Doggy
Apple Tag
LoJack.
thing is
put
very smart.
an air tag on a collar like that. Because I do that with my luggage. Throw one in there whenever I'm traveling to make
I've
sure.
never
Just
done
to,
it.
no,
I think I have an air tag or two. I've never used it.
Yeah, I've got
Same.
a couple.
I have one sitting on the counter that I got like 2 years ago, asked specifically for it for Christmas, and then got it. And I was like, I don't really know what to put this on. And now
I
I've
hug my wife when she leaves and put an air tag on her.
Yeah, mine set up my.
Not a
she
bad idea.
took my phone and set up the
Not a bad idea.
Apple tracking on me.
Yeah, that's. I've seen stories where people's luggage has gotten lost and they were able to help track where it was because, hey, this is where it is. I have an air tag in it. So you put it on the wrong plane or whatever, that's where it is. And so I started doing that. It's a trip, too, because when you're flying, if you get onto the Wi-Fi on a plane, it'll randomly update it and show your luggage is in Cornfield, Iowa as you're flying over, wherever, which is kind of funny.
You can watch the flight tracker through your air tag.
Kind of. It doesn't. It's weird because the air tags, like, they don't always update like immediately. It feels
Not
like.
real time.
Yeah, but you at least like within 10 minutes you'll know where it is.
You want to talk about wasting time on an international flight? You put the flight plan up on the screen
Oh, my
and just
gosh.
watch it go. And just,
Wow.
I know. It's,
Well, you had the
know,
people last year that were raw dogging flights, and that was all they could do is just watch the flight
Yeah,
tracker.
I'm not going to do that. That seems a little extreme. But if you have problems sleeping on flights like I do, you put the flight plan up, and they say, okay, there's 7 hours and 14 minutes until your destination. I'm going to try to take a nap. When I wake up, this needs to be at 4 hours.
Good Lord.
And then, you fall asleep, everything's great. Then I wake up and it's 7 hours and 10 minutes. It's like, damn it, I've only been asleep for 4 minutes? This sucks.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
pretty
terrible.
wild.
You just pop Dreamgirls on again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Watch it
There you go.
again.
Bingo.
I read an article
You
once
just bingo yourself.
I did. I have the sheet in front of me, Travis. I won.
Man,
So
that's
give me my
cheating. You
prize.
can't be calling your own bingos.
Just everything on my list.
Man, this thing's
just rattle
rigged.
it off.
I don't
I
like
thought about
this.
with the AirTag thing. I thought about doing it because I read an article about this one time where they put an AirTag in their recycling bin to see where their recycling actually goes.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before.
And, it
And I
goes
was curious.
straight to the dump.
Yeah, because I thought, man, I really want to know. I thought maybe I'll just throw one in my recycling.
Do you really care that much where your empty 2 liters go?
Well, because is it
Like I don't care.
Yeah. I guess it's mentally you're just like, oh,
I did
making
my
the world
part.
a better place.
It's in the green bucket. That's my part.
Right.
After that, it is not my responsibility.
It's in my blue bucket that's in my garage, and I put it on the curb.
Right.
And maybe I should care more.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah, I don't have any
because
control.
I feel like I'm doing my part.
Right.
I did what I'm supposed
That's
to
true.
do.
Yeah.
I'm recycling.
True.
It's up to you now to. I've tagged you in like a tag team.
You're damn right.
I'm one half of the Road Warriors. There you go.
Do
About
I
to
need
hit
to
the
wash
3D
my beer
on
cans
you.
out? Are you guys actually going to recycle them if there's still a little bit of stout left in there? I don't know.
They will not. They will take that directly to the dump.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you wash them out?
You're supposed
before you
to
recycle? Yeah,
Or-
I do too.
Or it goes to the dump.
Yeah, try to wash all that out.
And it's like any contamination. We'll send it there, and they'll send your whole package.
I mean,
That's
say,
why
like,
pizza boxes don't go in recycle.
Exactly.
Right.
That's garbage.
Because all the grease
but man,
is in
the
the
plastics
cardboard.
is. I mean, it's a real thing, man. I mean, we are plasticed out,
We are plastic
Especially
out
with the water bottles now.
and we
It's a
got
lot.
plastic particles in our scrotums.
everywhere.
Ridiculous. You
It's
know
something
that?
to think about.
You guys didn't realize that?
That guy he really
No,
liked
like
it.
There's traces like they've tested that. Like there's
Yeah.
trace like microplastics in
The scrote.
fluids
Oh, okay.
from. So that's
All right, we're okay.
because we
I just
have
thought
so
maybe,
much.
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know if I had to sit in the recycling bin.
No, don't recycle those.
sir, please get out of this. No.
Plastic. It's plastic. That's where I put them.
We're detecting a bit of contamination here.
I mean, it's crazy, man. The plastic. We live in a plastic world.
Put that on a T-shirt, please. Just sell it. Sell it at every airport in every city. We live in a plastic world.
No
Matt
doubt.
McLaren.
No doubt. A European country
Not bad.
known for its beautiful women
Oh, Sweden,
is very
Don't say
close.
Spain.
Very close. You're both
country.
Yeah,
Finland.
Barcelona.
That's a city.
Oh,
You said country.
Spain.
That's why I said Sweden.
No, you're right. You're right.
No, we're talking about Latvia. Is
What?
Latvia going through a nationwide shortage of men and has increasingly forced the women to hire husbands for an hour to help with household chores?
Is that on LinkedIn?
It could be. It could be.
Are Latvian women hot?
Known for being very hot. At least
Really?
that's what
Oh, that's-
the
that's
pictures
some-
that I saw.
Subjective beauty right there.
I suppose.
I am Latvian.
Latvia boasts 15.5% more women than men, over 3 times the average of the European Union.
There's a flight to Latvia. Let's see.
And even more so, those over the age of 65, there are twice as many women as men. And this has resulted in kind of a wicker man thing where they're recruiting dudes to go to Latvia. There's a bunch of rent-a-husband services. Let's see, the platforms such as Comanda 24, where women can enlist men, this is a quote, men with golden hands to do plumbing, carpentry, repairs, and even
who
mounting a
wants to do
TV. All with that. And this is kind of non-threatening, this particular service, because they're not allowed to do pickup lines or ask for dates or anything.
Yeah, these women are
However,
in my wheelhouse.
Oh, is that your wheelhouse?
Yeah.
yeah, no, they're definitely from
All
that
right. Well, I
McLaren.
know where my first European trip is.
There's
Next
another
summer.
one.
Where'd you go for 10 days? Latvia.
Ramont
That's the one thing
Darby.
that would get you to go get a passport.
Hello, my Latvian lover.
Well, sign up for Ramont Darby
Did we
because
talk over that?
probably.
I have. A lot
I'm sorry.
of
Continue.
Riz.
Continue.
This service allows women to hire a husband for an hour online or by phone, whereupon they'll show up and within an hour you can get something a little bit more suggestive done.
What do you mean? So,
Yeah, you don't need.
how do you get married to be a husband for an hour?
Well, you're not getting married. They're just
No.
coming over.
But
So
you're not,
a man
you
for
shouldn't
an hour.
call it a husband
Right,
for an
you're
hour.
hiring a man. It's a gigolo.
Because I'm a husband and I'm not
Right.
in there fixing plumbing. And
Well, then you're
like
not
that.
you're not qualified for Ramont Darby or
I'll see if I
Comanda
can help her with
24.
her plumbing.
Okay, pal.
What?
You know what?
She can help me with mine.
See,
That girl right there in Latvia can.
You know what I'm talking about?
we know what you're talking about.
And I
buddy.
don't want to know what you're talking about.
I do.
This has been a bit of a lucrative
not.
business
Why not?
here in America as well. As there's a
About
guy,
2 months.
there's a guy or a lady, mother of 3 in 2022. She started renting out her husband, Laura Young. She went viral as she was just wanted him to help out and do things for extra cash. The company Rent My Handy Husband sees James go over and do everything from DIY projects, painting, decorating, tiling, and carpet laying.
Yeah, it's just a handyman. That's nothing to do with
There's
being
a
husband.
website called Rent My Handy.
Husband, yeah. handy husband
at the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You have to make sure you.
My
put
brain
that,
shut off
because I
didn't get to that part.
That's a whole different. That'll set out alarms if you
Right.
have the other
Yeah.
website.
He charges $44 an hour, about $280 for a day rate, and their business became so popular that they turned down jobs now.
That's incredible.
They're able to pick their customers.
It's a handyman. Like, I don't understand why it's so different, why this thing is just selling out when you could just say, I'm a handyman.
It's all about the marketing, man.
I guess it is.
It's all about the marketing. Quick follow-up on our on a story we did yesterday about the Texas A&M student Brianna Aguilera. After a discovery, once they found her phone and the discovery of a suicide note, it does appear they're going to be ruling this one as a suicide. Detective Robert Marshall says that she was found with trauma from the high floor fall that she took at around 11 o'clock or she arrived back at the building at 11 o'clock before heading up to her 17th floor apartment. Large group left about 12:30 a.m. and then she made a call to her boyfriend at 12:43. Lasted about a minute. 2 minutes later is when she leapt from the building.
Yeah, and the family is
they're still pushing back.
vehemently denying that, right?
And yes, they
Pushing
are
back hard.
And many of her friends have said that she's made suicidal comments in the past. Back in October of this year was one of the instances, and then they've even found some text messages from that evening where she was indicating thoughts of suicide. Very sad story.
That's very sad.
Yeah, very sad. Toxicology reports are all pending, but we'll see where that all ends up. And that's the news.
I believe we have Cinco this week?
Yeah, we have Cinco de Mayo, and we have 5 e-breaks. It was a short week. No show on Thanksgiving. But we do have 5 candidates. And let's start out with our ticker man, who's not here today, which is a shame, but it's okay. He deserves a day off. Lando is candidate number 1. Now, it's not necessarily an e-brake because it didn't stop anybody down.
Okay.
But he did get ball sacked.
Uh-oh.
And it was hilarious. So, did you see the fake tweet from Monday night about Abdul Carter?
Oh, about how he was the reason he didn't play until the second quarter because he was watching porn in a meeting room.
So this came out late afternoon, and he actually did miss a meeting or something, was suspended. So this was from a parody account, and it went viral Monday afternoon.
Did it say which video he was watching?
It didn't say.
Okay.
Things go viral.
But not only, this is an all-timer, because Lando put this in a ticker.
Uh-oh.
Let's hear it.
In Week 13 in the NFL concludes tonight in New England. Patriots tied for the best record in the league at 10-2. New England hosting the 2-10 Giants. Tune in at 7 after the hard line. The Giants will start that game without their rookie defensive end, Abdul Carter. He will be held out of the first drive of the game after he was caught watching porn in a team meeting. That is the Ticker. I'm Kevin Landry from Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310. The Ticket.
So he's half right. He didn't start the game on the field.
Yes.
But the reason was, could you imagine just somebody in the back of a cat meeting or something just watching some X videos?
Do you think, was Lando doing humor there? Did he actually think that? And that's why I wish Lando was here so he could explain.
That's incredible. Funny thing about the funny thing about the tweet is said that because the headphones were not plugged in.
Yes.
Like,
so
he knew.
Could hear it. And this is from the same account that tweeted 3 days ago that Giants GM Joe Shane is late for a press conference. Wonder if he's held up gooning too.
Okay. That's awesome.
So there's Lando getting ball sacked,
Love
candidate number 1. Candidate number 2 is our full-time producer, Monto. Now, we were off last Friday, so we didn't do the NIT-brake. So the Work in Progress boys did it on Sunday morning.
Okay.
To continue the tradition.
Smart.
And Justin said a word that you can't say.
But I'll go with Johnny E-brake just so there's not a tie, and we can end the segment.
I think we should make it a tie and call somebody. Or the first P1 that calls in. And break
coming up after the break?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it differently.
888-713-10. Talk to EA, and we'll get you on.
We're just going to give it to Rosengarten.
Nope, not going to happen.
How many wins does that make for?
He's 9. He's still 4 behind you.
There you have it. There's Ham Radio, and there's the NIT break.
Behind Matt Christmas Birmingham?
Behind Matt in his own lap. Birmingham.
Oh, no.
I don't think so.
What are you doing? You're an idiot.
Sunday brunch is next.
Yeah, you can't use that. in that context. Justin being a little bit of a shock jock.
Way too casual. Way too casual for these airwaves.
So there's Justin. And on the same show, work in progress, this was their board op, Dylan Reed, the 6'9" board op.
No.
So the word that Justin said, there's a drop of Elf saying that. And I can't believe we have that as a drop because you can't play it with the context that Elf says.
Dump that.
Dylan played that drop.
Jack Vegas is 51, professional screwman, 1,205 films. Arnold the Fornicator. Avengers versus X-Men XXX. He played Doctor Strange in that. He was also in This Isn't Mad Men, the XXX parody. He played Don Draper. He was also in the Texas Vibrator Massacre. The only way to help your stepmom's ghost cross over is to make her see.
They're going to...
no, don't get that.
Yeah, we're going to...
What are you doing? That's some rough context there.
We're going to have to put that drop on
Dylan.
the shelf.
Yeah, it's already too hot to handle.
Take it out of the rotator.
Thank you. You shouldn't be a rotator. I probably couldn't say that one on air either. Bo Jackson.
He was 6'9".
I will applaud Dylan's timing. The timing was very good on the drop, but why is that a drop?
Why is that in a rotator?
Yeah.
Okay, there's
you
things...
can't say I'm going to...
In fairness, there's things that we have as drops that we play for one another off-air to make each other laugh.
Sure.
However...
They're not in OPEX, though. I have a hidden folder in my T-drive.
It's not in a rotator. And
Right.
for those that don't know, you can build a rotator of a handful of drops that are all kind of similar, and every time you hit it, it's a different one. That should not be in there.
Or did Dylan Reed just not know you can't play it?
Well, with Dylan,
Even though Ham edited himself and shortened the word, and then, here's an opportunity.
with Dylan, you never know.
I know you know this guy.
No.
He's 6'9" board op Dylan Reed. All right, the last two nominees are from the same person. It's from the show right before us, The Invasion. Matt McLaren, both of these. And this was a funny moment yesterday where Matt McLaren was going for Indianapolis, but he had
Kansas
trouble
City
saying Indianapolis.
Would be 6 and 7. Like both teams really truly needed this, and we didn't even mention Indianapolis at Jacksonville. That's another huge one in the AFC South.
I was actually surprised because I believe Indianapolis.
Where's the dart? Where did the dart come from? Indiana.
I refrigerated myself. The water out of the refrigerator.
Are you okay?
I think so.
Okay, all right.
Indianapolis is favored in that game, but it's in Jacksonville.
Right.
He cracked himself up, didn't he?
Indianapolis.
Shake
got some
voice there,
reverb
too.
on it too. So yeah, and finally Matt McLaren once again. This was on Birdhouse Day with Corby, and Matt immediately backtracks on something he said.
I think last year, or this year, I guess, starting in February, I think I've been to 20 shows.
Oh, my God, that's incredible. I don't know if I've been to 20 shows in my life.
You haven't been to 20 concerts in your entire life?
I'm sure I have, because I've seen Pat Green a bunch.
Yeah,
we
I bet
consider
you
that
have.
concerts or shows? There's a difference.
That's a concert, dude.
It's a concert.
Of course it is.
I've seen Pat Green probably 20 times, just him, in my life.
Well, what?
Then you've been to
Then
shows?
yes,
I was
you've been to 20
exaggerating.
concerts.
You were what? What were you doing? I don't know what word I just said.
What did he say?
The one that you tried to
No,
say.
I was trying to think, when's the last concert that I went to?
Nothing wrong with that.
Very Rick James moment from Matt. I don't know if I've been to 20 concerts.
Not a strong week of broadcasting from Matty Beers.
It's okay. It was fun. So there you have it. There's your 5 candidates. Is it Lando getting ball sacked? Is it Justin saying a C word? Is it Dylan Reed playing a drop with the same C word? Is it Indianapolis Matt? Or is it Matt who doesn't know if he's been to 20 shows or not? Let's start the voting back at the station. Let's start with not Lando.
I'll go with Lando.
Okay. Vote for Lando.
Thank you, Michael Dixon.
EA.
I'm going to go with 6'9".
All right. Vote for Dylan.
I'll also take Dylan Reed.
Dylan Reed.
Ooh, board op solidarity there from Connor.
Sebas.
I'm going to go with the Landalorian because that's great. and I wish it did stop somebody down, but the fact that made a ticker,
Yes.
which is the gold standard for news in DFW, that's awesome.
Okay, so we have a tie. I get to break it. And Sean, I'm with you. We're going to have to investigate this next week when Lando comes back. So congratulations to Lando getting ball sacked in the fake Abdul Carter tweet. How many wins is that for Lando, EA?
Kevin/Lando, that's his third, making it, I guess, 13 minus 3, 10 behind him.
You don't have to do that math in your
Very
head
good.
out loud.
13 minus 3
It's
is
10.
I'm familiar.
God.
Thank
Greatness.
you, EA. Congratulations, Lando. It's 2:51 on the sweet spot at Parkwood Collision Center here in Aubrey. Why Today Doesn't Suck is next.
Once again, the ticket presents Why Today Doesn't Suck.
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Chili.
And now, here are your hosts, Sean Bass and David Mino.
Oh, Al.
Poor Al.
Crack yourself.
I don't even know what they were laughing at.
I don't either. Sweet Spot, it's a ticket takeover. We are at Parkwood Collision Center in Aubrey on Highway 380 between Magnolia and Holt Street. And at 3 o'clock, Conaroo.
Thank you, Mino. Eatsy's Market and Bakery brings you Corby Roo.
Corby Roo. How about Corbaroo?
Corbaroo cocaine.
Yeah. Well, it's good to be out here. Are we in Savannah or are we in Aubrey? Who can answer
we're in
that?
Aubrey.
I don't know.
It feels
I'm
like
challenging that, and I think that much like our friends in between, what's the Allen? What was the Allen division? The division between we would do the remotes out there for Texas and OU. Fairview,
yeah.
yes.
Anyone can even know that.
That they were always battling, like there was always a civil war, if you will, and I feel like that Savannah and Aubrey are getting ready to go to war. And I don't know who to represent here. I'm willing to take sides, though, for money.
I am soaking in Savannah and blasting Aubrey.
Okay, that makes sense.
This feels very Savannah.
I've never been in Savannah, but I've been in Aubrey before. Just, you know.
The night is young.
Like our Aubrey that you used to work with?
Our old production guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Today is Friday, December 5th, the 339th day of the year. 26 days remain until the end of the year. It's National Bartender Day. Hug your bartender today. And National Blue Jean Day. To which I do not.
Blue?
I'm done. I've worn my last pair.
I put my blue jeans on.
On this day in history, in 1717, the English pirate Blackbeard, or African-American beard, ransacked the merchant sloop Margaret.
Got the crowd going.
Thank you.
BTO nearly choked.
I'll be here all day, BTO, just for you. Let's see.
We bring him
long
to all
story
road shows to get the laughter going.
Long story about Blackbeard and blah, 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 blah. All right, in 1848, the U.S. President James K. Polk triggered the gold rush of 1849 by confirming gold was discovered in California.
I want to go.
All the gold in California.
Can you imagine what a beating it would have been if you lived in, like, Pennsylvania and your best friend's like, bro, we got to go.
Were they the crypto bros of their era?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. We've got to go get the gold. Right. In 1932, the German physicist Albert Einstein granted a visa to enter America. And then ICE got him.
Yeah. Go back where he came from.
Right. The end. In 1978, I'm questioning this, Conaroo. I'm going to question this. And you can't play that music for 1978. This says,
damn it.
Baseball free agent Pete Rose in 1978 signed a 4-year, $32 million contract with the Phillies, becoming the highest paid baseball player.
That's made up.
Yeah, because Nolan Ryan was the first $1 million player in 1980, right?
But I think Nolan made $1 million a season. right? He was the first to make $1 million a season.
Well, that would be $8 million is what I'm saying.
I'm seeing 3.2 here on internet.
Yeah, not 32. Conaroo?
Maybe that's adjusted for inflation.
One strike against you. One strike.
Sorry.
Yeah, 4 years, 3.2.
Sorry. Have EA do the math.
Damn it.
He's not good at math.
13 minus 3.
In 2001, EA, were you good at fractions?
Oh, hell no. I've been trying to help my brother with that lately.
His 10-year-old brother.
Yep. He had to correct me on one of the problems.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, so they call you in to help him?
Well, my mom's like, go help him. I was like, all right. And I'm just looking at it for like an hour.
What's 1/4 plus 1/4?
Okay, so they have the same denominator. So is it 2/8?
That would be 1/4.
Okay,
No,
EA, if
you're
you
still
play
in the exact same
if
place.
you play a quarter of football and then you play another quarter of football, how much football?
Oh, okay, a half.
Okay.
There he is.
See?
There he is.
Mino, you'd be a great teacher.
Yeah.
You put it in sports terms.
Or pizza slices.
It's all about understanding. Yeah.
Bringing it back to sports.
I was trying to bring it back to pizza,
Pizza?
Connor.
In 2001, Ocean's 11, directed by Steven Soderbergh, starring
Pizza,
Clunes and
greatness.
Pitts and Damon and Julia Roberts premiered.
Awesome. Holds up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In 2006, Audrey Hepburn's Little Black Dress from Breakfast at Tiffany's is auctioned for charity for $923,000.
250.
No, Peyton. No, you're way off.
What would go for
Did
more
they
than
blacklight
that?
it?
You think Gordon is wearing it right now?
In the tub.
Would that or Monica's dress go for more at auction?
Who's right now?
Yeah.
Monica's.
Yeah.
Would you?
Because you could clone Bill.
That's right.
So that's the way you see that. You could clone a president.
Uh-huh.
Are the Democrats that desperate?
Probably.
We need somebody.
Scraping a dress. Oh, by the way, who was the guy that told us at the remote the other day that Gordon didn't actually buy Lee Harvey Oswald's main bathtub? It was the guest bathtub.
Gordon. I feel like we heard that in Las Vegas or something.
He never was it one that LHO never actually sat in.
I can't imagine
Daryl
that
Johnston told you?
LHO lived in a 2-bathroom apartment.
It was cheap back then. In 2017, boy, Bob, you were all over this. Russia was banned from the next Winter Olympics for state-sponsored doping.
For stained?
Taint on taint.
I don't know if I was all over it. Why was I all over it?
You just threw me up against the wall. You're like, you're not going to believe this story, man.
I'm like, all right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to let them compete, but we're not going to show their flag.
Yeah.
And that will teach them.
Christian Yelich is 33. Oh, wait, let's get to P1 birthdays first.
Oh.
And then we can get to Bob's.
Let's hold off on the Brewers.
Yes. Yeah.
P1,
Slow play.
Yeah.
Our MVP.
Let's build.
Let's see. Today is Ben and Joe Hartman's 30th birthday. Their leaders are Uncle Gene Grandma and Grandpa Pennington.
Hey, Mo.
Ben's true loves are Mugu Gaipan, Kamichi, and Ben Danucci. And Joe's true loves are Piping Drive's El Conquistador. Is that the ride? And the stronghold known as Jeff Heath. That is from William Hartman.
It's been Danucci time.
It's punt time.
And Monty sent me this. Hello, why today does it suck? I'd like to give my brother Mark Lara, Lara, a birthday shout out from the homies. His leader is EA.
Mark.
And he'd like nothing more than to hear his leader say his name and possibly the befuddled Craig saying it too in response.
Mark.
Rourke.
What did he
That's
say?
from Alan. EA, can you wish Mark a happy birthday?
Mork.
Indeed.
Mork.
The aforementioned Christian Yelich is 33.
Mark.
One of 5 MVPs won by the Brewers.
Yount.
You have Yount.
Yelly.
Yelly.
Gorman Thomas?
No.
Okay.
Rob Deere.
CC Sabathia?
No.
No. You have other Yount.
Oh.
Craig Counsell.
And then you have two more.
Rob Deere.
Old guys.
Okay.
Wait.
One
is this before they moved to Milwaukee?
One is pretty recent. Fairly recent.
Robinson Chirinos.
Steroids.
Oh. Yeah.
Who?
I'm blanking, but I know who you're talking about.
Braun.
Yeah.
Brawny. And
Dalton.
And Dalton.
The very shocking MVP of a closer with a funny mustache.
Going to Corgi, actually.
Raleigh Fingers.
Snubbed the sweet spot.
He did.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
We're supposed to have
All-Star
him on
break.
at the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, he's great.
We're still sore.
We got
Tim Raines.
Raleigh's
Yeah,
fingers
another Hall of
smelled.
Famer.
It's all right. You had the rock on.
We did.
Ollie Jokinen is 47.
Ole Jokinen.
Ole. Lanny Wadkins is 76. That is the 1970.
the Cavaliers coach. Also played for the Supersonics.
Wrong. PGA champion, I believe, Lanny. 77 PGA champion, somewhere in there.
Hey, y'all, I'm
Lanny.
Laney Lotkins.
Lanny won as a major.
Hey, Laney.
Oh, my God. Today is the birthday of the great Jim Plunkett.
Wow.
Hardline zone.
One of my best friends.
Let's call him.
I got to wear his Super Bowl ring, which was kind of awesome.
It would have been nice if you'd have worn it on your finger. Whoa.
Hey, let's see if this will fit.
Yeah. Here.
Yep, fell off again.
John Resnick is 60. He's a Goo Goo Doll. Gary Allen is 58. That's a country musicman.
Oh.
The most unfunny comedian ever, Margaret Cho, is 57. And I mean no disrespect by that.
No disrespect.
Somebody's got to be the most unfunny comedian.
You think she's less funny than Kathy Griffin?
I do.
That's tough.
I do.
She's all tatted up now. Look.
Gosh, looks kind of badass.
I know. Lost some weight.
What's going on with the unitard that she's wearing?
know.
Is she
Whoa.
now a gymnast?
What kind of tart?
Maybe.
It's a una.
Hey, now.
Catherine Tate.
Yeah, could do worse.
Nellie from The Office is 56.
Taint on
Nellie from The Office.
I don't know who that is. Amy Acker is 49. Megan in Mad Men, Jessica Perret is 45. Is that one of Don's ladies?
Yeah, wasn't that the second, main squeeze, or the first
Don's new
after-
wife.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Frankie Muniz, Malcolm in the Middle, is 40.
Race car
Yeah,
driver.
he's NASCAR or something now.
Is he legit?
He's I don't know if he's doing NASCAR, but he's,
Is it because he's so small they can stuff him into the little car?
I think so.
Into your little car.
Yeah.
He is part of Joe Gibbs Racing.
Okay.
Did you win your little race Sunday?
How'd you have fun at your little race? You gone all day, weren't you? Kim and Kanye's kid, Saint West, is 9.
Poor kid.
Oh, God. Well, he's got a lot of money. That's
She.
crazy. Yep. Oh, it's a girl?
What about the
Think, right?
the other kid? Key.
Northwest is a girl.
What was that, L4G?
Saint
What was the
West.
other kid's name?
Key.
Key West. Okay.
Saint West is a dude.
Okay, my bad.
Jeez, Dave. Thought you were Enews.
Dave?
I am, but I'm not.
I think he's a dude.
I get a
Saint looks like a tiny
Dart
version
your
of
neck.
Prince Fielder.
Born on this day, now dead, Martin Van Buren died on this day in 1862. Lived to be 80.
Did you say Saint West looks like Prince Fielder
Yeah.
at 9?
Yeah, just
What?
a little tiny version.
Bat speed.
What?
Martin Van Buren, inventor of Burnsides.
That's right. Walt Disney, born on this day, now dead.
Okay.
At the age of 65. Little Richard, born on this day in 1932, made it to 2020. Dead on this day, still dead, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Look, I mean, I'm just music.
You're
At the age of 35. And Nelson Mandela.
Oh, man.
He made it to 95.
Died in prison.
Who was this? No, he didn't. Who was the supermodel that when he got out of prison finally, that he was like just staring up and down? You guys remember that video? He was like, good. This is what I've been missing out on in prison. Son of a bitch. Well, anyway, he's
Naomi
dead.
Campbell?
Yes, it was Naomi Campbell. What does it say on there? That he leered at her?
Mentor-like relationship with Naomi Campbell.
Oh, I bet.
Calling her his honorary granddaughter.
That's gross.
Oh, my.
And that's why today doesn't suck.
Would you like to be my honorary granddaughter?
Shut it down! Let's go!
Very creepy.
Bye, EA.
Bye, love y'all.
Bye, Mountain Lion.
And here is your hero, Dave.
Thank you.
Go, Dave.
Thank you, Aubrey. So, huge news that dropped this morning. This deal closed in a hurry. Netflix has announced a deal where Netflix will acquire Warner Brothers Discovery, including the film and TV studios, as well as HBO Max and HBO. So this is a deal that has a total value of approximately $82.7 billion. And this is after weeks of a bidding war that pit Netflix against Paramount, Skydance, and Comcast to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery. Netflix, for its part, says it intends to maintain Warner Brothers' current operations and build on its strengths, including theatrical releases for films. And they also signaled that they would keep HBO Max as its own discrete and independent service. So they're not going to merge streamers or anything like that. But there are industry groups in Hollywood that are expressing fears that Netflix is going to harm the movie theater business because Netflix, of course, they don't really care about screening their movies in theaters. They do for a cursory amount of time to make them award eligible, but generally they are in and out of theaters and they want them to be consumed by Netflix customers at home. And
that's different than HBO. How?
Well, HBO, during the pandemic, there were a number of Warner Brother Discovery movies that were direct to HBO Max just because no one was going to theaters.
Right.
But they've reversed that. And so what Netflix is saying is that they want to evolve the theatrical windows and make things a little bit more customer friendly. So whereas now you have maybe a month or a 6-week exclusive theatrical run, and then it will be on demand, and then it will go to the streamer, and it's kind of staggered out like that. I think they want to kind of compress those timelines and give people the opportunity to see things sooner on their streamer of choice.
I can't believe the number that's attached to this. $81 billion?
82.7.
Or 82. Like, what do we even... It's just so insane to me that...
Do you think Netflix has a pretty good business model?
Better than what they had before.
And do you think Blockbuster regrets not buying Netflix when they had the chance?
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, that's probably the biggest do-over. That and the guy who allowed himself to be bought out of Microsoft for like $1,000.
Because he needed beer money?
Yeah. Yeah. Blockbuster definitely wants a do-over.
I would think that's on the list, too.
Speaking of Netflix, they have announced a new series. This is a collaboration from the Billions co-creators, Brian Koppelman and David Levin.
Billions kind of lost me through the years.
Yeah, I never really watched it.
Same.
But those guys are teaming up with director Martin Scorsese.
Oh.
So Netflix really wanted Scorsese to do something after he did The Irishman for them. They've been looking for an opportunity to work with Scorsese again. And so he is going back to Vegas, where, of course, he had the subject of the 1995 movie Casino with De Niro,
underrated,
and Sharon Stone,
man.
and Pesci.
So good.
And so that was set in the 70s in Vegas. You know, very kind of scummy, wild-ass time in Vegas history. This series is going to be in present-day Vegas. And so it's going to be an 8-episode season, and it's going to focus on a character named Bobby Red Redman, who is the president of the hottest hotel casino in Vegas, but he's trying to make moves and take more ground and make power plays, that kind of thing. So that's what Scorsese's cooking up with those guys from Billions.
Okay. I'll watch it. I love him. I feel like I owe a lot of fun times to him and his mind and his creativity, so I would probably be locked into this. And I wish more of these big-time movie directors would kind of dip their toes into TV. I feel like that a lot of them still look at it like, TV.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, especially when they have ideas that go beyond, like, you know, when you have guys like what's his face, Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson,
yeah.
And they can't self-edit, they can't get a movie under 3 hours. Well, just turn it into a 10-episode season.
I know, it would be so easy.
Yeah. We have an update on the wife of the Weezer bassist. You remember the story? Scott Schreiner is the Weezer bassist.
Oh, she shot the cop? Or
well,
shot someone.
she was shot by the cop.
That's right.
So her name, Jillian Lauren Schreiner. And so this was back in April 8th. She sustained a non-life-threatening gunshot wound from a police officer. So LAPD was pursuing a hit-and-run car chase, and the suspect had abandoned their car and tried to enter Schreiner's property. And she allegedly fired at the suspect, and then there were officers who were in pursuit of the suspect, and she pointed her gun at officers and refused to lower the gun when she was commanded to, and so she was shot in the shoulder. Then she was taken to the hospital and taken into custody. In May, she pleaded not guilty, and in September, a judge granted a mental health diversion, meaning she avoided jail time. I don't know what that meant.
Right.
Mental health diversion means, like she wasn't in her right mind. She didn't know he was a cop. I don't know. But unrelated to that, but if you remember, like Weezer, they were playing Coachella or something like that weekend, and he didn't make any reference to it, and it was just odd how he didn't really seem to come to his wife's defense at all. Well, now she has filed for divorce after 2 decades of marriage.
She filed from him?
Yes, citing irreconcilable differences and asking for spousal support. And this is also after she revealed that she had been diagnosed.
Well,
like she's doing him a favor.
Oh, we're off.
Are we back?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. That he is he's whatever spousal support. I'll pay it. Just stop shooting at cops.
Right. And remember she was in a harem and all that.
Yeah. She was like a sex worker before she was with him. Yeah.
Hot sex worker.
Yeah. Speaking of hot,
thank you, Corey.
That escalated quickly.
Speaking of hot, so Glen Powell, his love life has been a mystery.
Yeah.
Dating back to when he broke up with his last girlfriend, Gigi Paris. She and they went on the rocks when he was promoting that Anyone But You rom-com with Sydney Sweeney.
Right.
And
terrible movie.
Yes, it was a terrible movie.
Unwatchable, terrible.
But at the time, if you remember, when they were doing PR, Sydney Sweeney and Glen Powell were being extra chummy.
Yeah.
And they were kind of hinting that they were dating.
Spotted in Dallas, remember that? Like at a restaurant at
Joe Leo's, I think.
Yeah.
But they didn't dispel rumors that they had struck up a romance on the set. It wasn't true, but that led to the breakup of his relationship at the time. Now there are rumors that he has a new hot piece, if you can imagine.
No way. You think Glen Powell, do you think he tries to just be like, you know what, let me go troll the waters of the threes instead of the tens of the world?
Well, no, that's not the case.
Oh.
As he was spotted on the dance floor at the Broken Spoke in Austin last weekend, and he was dancing with a fellow actor, Michelle Randolph.
Do I know her?
You may know her as the hot piece in Landman, the daughter of Billy Bob's character.
The one that made the unfortunate statement.
The one that's always in the shower.
Yeah, the one that's always in the shower or washing cars in a bikini. That one.
Wow. Well, and
remember when she told her dad about her intimate practices?
Right. No, Dad, don't worry. I ain't going to get pregnant.
I don't let him blanking me.
Yeah. Like it's...
Whoa.
She's supposed to be like 16, talking to her dad that way, and he's like, "Oh God, darling, that's
too much information."
Yeah, it's good to hear about that. That show's stupid.
It is stupid, but and he also brought her to his Chad Powers premiere party. So rumors are flying that they are together.
Well, I hope those lovebirds make it.
And lastly, Heated Rivalry is back with episode 3.
Have you caught up?
Since 4 o'clock,
3:30.
Yeah.
Have you had time to catch up?
So the first 2 episodes have focused on the relationship between the hockey superstars. The characters' names are Shane Hollander and Ilya Rosenov.
Yeah.
But this episode 3 is about
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Just having fun.
We're back.
And we're back.
Number 4.
Episode 3.
Episode 3 is about
of Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry is about another hockey star, a fictional hockey star named Scott Hunter, played by Francois Arnaud, and he says that
some call him Scunter.
He says that episode 3 is not as smutty as the first 2 episodes. It's a gear shift for the show. And he says there isn't as much sex in our episode. We shot a lot more sex than there is. I don't know, maybe they're saving it for later, but we shot like 2 days of sex scenes.
Sex?
And he's speaking of the director. He says, at first I was like, is Jacob Tierney, who I've known for 17 years as an intellectual, doing soft porn? I was like, what is this? And then he turns it on its head. Hot sex is great, but he uses hot sex as a way into so much more than that.
Holy crap, baby.
Now you know it's so much more than that.
Yeah, so Scott Hunter, the fictional hockey player Scott Hunter,
Let's do that hockey.
he is not in love with another hockey player. He falls in love with the barista at his local coffee shop.
Yes.
Guy?
And then they bone.
So is everybody in this league gay?
Yes.
Like it's an all-gay hockey league.
Yes.
I would pay...
What day do they pay you guys to for promoting the show?
When do I look at my bank account?
Yeah.
Like, another 1,000.
When do they hit you with the direct deposit?
I seriously am dying to know what the conversations are in the NHL locker rooms when they just keep hearing this type of stuff. Like
They don't. They don't.
Oh,
listen,
they do.
They don't listen to Enews,
Yes.
and nobody else is talking about it.
They all talk about it. They're like, seriously? Like what if there was a radio?
Yeah, if there was an HBO Max show about a sports talk show that they were all having sex with each other, you don't think we would talk about it?
Man, we're not all gay. Just some of us. Right? You would. So they're talking
They
about
are
this.
definitely talking about this in the Stars locker room.
Well, sounds like a reporting opportunity.
You're
for
like, oh my
somebody.
God. So one of the hosts is like banging Lando?
Yeah.
Well, they're not using our names.
Oh. Well, they should.
Yeah.
Greatest.
All right. And
Patreon.com/SportsGreek.
Thank you. We begin at Choctaw this evening in Durant with Need to Breathe.
What are they? What are they? What is this?
I don't know. But Gavin DeGraw is a guest vocalist on this one. So
That's hot.
yeah. Would you drive to Oklahoma for this?
Probably not, but I understand those that would.
At the Barley House, Hard Night's Day, at the studio at the Bomb Factory, Bouncing Souls, At Trees tonight, Drowning Pool.
Lando.
Here's your UFC. The song does rock.
This is what they would.
This is how the pay-per-view starts.
This is what they would torture prisoners of war in Iraq with.
Right.
At Club Dada, Post Animal. At Double Wide, Cliffs. At Longhorn Ballroom, Christone Ingram. At Lee Harvey's Bandolero.
Yes.
Tribute to the dead. At Silo, it's Murph. At Ferris Wheeler's, Keller Williams. Not the realtor, I don't think.
No.
Probably.
At the Kessler, the ticket's own Jack Ingram.
Jack.
At Texas Trust CU Theater for King and Country.
Ho, ho, ho.
See if you can guess what this song is. You'll never guess.
Yeah, I will.
Until it hits.
Strawberry Fields.
No.
Nailed it.
No. Think Christmas.
Oh.
They told me.
Little Drummer Boy.
You know what?
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it when they
What's up now?
started singing
he said
the lyrics.
he said I'd never get it, and I got it.
Well, not with the big praise intro that they had. At Legacy Hall, the Thin White Dukes, the Bowie tribute. At Arlington Backyard,
featuring Bob Hurley,
Gerardo Ortiz. At Dan Silverleaf, Cole Phillips featuring P1 Caden Long on drums.
Okay.
Got that note in my email today.
Love it.
At Tulips, Jacob Stelly. At Tannehill's Tavern, American Aquarium. At Billy Bob's Sand Barber. And at Dickey's Arena tonight, Lindsay Sterling. She is a violinist.
Oh, God. Is it all Christmas crap?
Well, I think this particular concert is.
What
This is that
now.
song that you've never heard before by Mariah Carey. Does it make it better or worse that it's a violin and not Mariah Carey?
By the way, did you guys see who was, or you didn't see it, but did you see who's playing? Like, there was a big crowd coming into the American Airlines Center last night.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it was, oh, God, that.
Bocelli.
Yeah, that stupid opera guy.
Jeez, dude.
Well, all these people were walking in. I'm like, loser, loser, loser.
Isn't he one of the tenors?
I don't know, Dave.
Wasn't he doing the Catalina wine mixer?
Saturday at Choctaw, Shane Smith and the Saints' Ugly Sweater Christmas Party. At the Granada.
Is that our band, DJ?
No, close, but we always mix that one up.
Okay.
They played the Stars Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
thing.
they did.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
I've seen them live for 4 minutes.
At the Granada tomorrow night, Luna. At Texas Tea Room.
Luna's great.
Yeah. At Texas Tea Room, Fever Cult. At the Bomb Factory, or sorry, at the studio at the Bomb Factory, Cyclops. At Trees, Couch.
Good name.
Playing a risky game, fools. Knowing the punish to their name.
Sounds like that Lake Street Dive
I
band.
watch from the sidelines.
At Club Dada, Axe and the Hatchet Men. At the Double Wide Underground Springhouse. At Poor David's Pub, Patrice Pike Family Christmas Show.
Patrice from Little Sister. Yeah, that's cool.
At Longhorn Ballroom, Mark Broussard.
When your baby leaves you all alone.
Is he New Orleans?
I don't know, but he's cool.
And
He's got a good vibe. At Silo, Camel Fat. At Ferris Wheeler's Inoha. At Legacy Hall, Inhalen, the Van Halen tribute. At Arlington Backyard tomorrow night, DJ Pauly D. DJ set.
Wow.
Dude, that guy, I rode the elevator with that guy in Lubbock.
Did you?
Yes.
Was he doing a gig out there?
I guess so. I got off the elevator and all these people were staring, and I was like, "Ladies, no autographs, please." No, but they were like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" I go, "Who is that guy?" And they were like, "DJ Pauly D." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, Jersey Shore.
From Jersey
fan.
Shore?
Yeah.
yeah."
He was with you on the elevator in Lubbock?
In Lubbock, yes.
At Billy Bob's, Jub, Randy Rogers Band. And at Dickey's Arena, Brandy and Monica.
Was the situation there?
I don't know. I felt like an idiot. My kid didn't even know who it was.
Sunday at Granada, Danny Brown at the House of Blues Avatar. Not the movie, but this crap.
Are you going to go see Avatar?
Probably not. I'll probably wait for it on demand. This guy's got like Alice Cooper makeup.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's got a bad voice, too. So
Wait, hang on. Okay. It's a little funky.
Sure.
Taylor Young is at the Rustic.
Tay-Tay.
At the Bomb Factory, Fit for a King. At Trees, Omnium Gatherum. Don't know. At Club Dada, Jackson Malone. At Texas Trust CU Theater on Sunday, Celtic Woman.
Christmas.
Okay.
I'm not anti-Christmas. I want everyone to know that. I love Christmas. But all this crap that people go to concerts to see all this.
Yeah, do we really need it?
Come on.
At Toyota Music Factory, Jesse Enjoy. And at Dan Silverleaf, Sludge Factory, a tribute to Alice in Chains. Monday at Deep Ellum Art Company, Decio.
Oh, Suegra.
This is actually, from what I listened to, this band is pretty lit. Like it's rock in Espanol.
Yeah.
At Club Dada, Primitive Man. At Will Rogers Auditorium, they always seem to book the K-pop. This is Key.
It is a never-ending factory. I feel like that Korea, gang, much like that all of our kids want to be influencers. I think that every kid in Korea wants
K-pop
to be
stars.
K-pop.
Yeah.
In Korea.
Tuesday at Rubber Gloves,
Where
James
they're from.
and the Cold Gun. Wednesday at the Echo Lounge, the Lemonheads.
That's fun.
Can't wait to see how Corby versus Korea goes.
Part 2.
Sorry, Evan, we don't have time. At Southside Ballroom, Death Angel. At Club Dada, Leftover Crack. At Longhorn Ballroom, Tower of Power.
Yes. Can't be. Those guys are all dead.
They're old. I don't know. You have to ask the question.
Dude, it was like the Temptations at the Cowboy game.
Right? They're like Menudo. They just tag in.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, the Temptations?
At Texas Trust CU Theater, Lady A. At Toyota Music Factory, Erica Badu. And at Tannehill's Tavern, Zach Sabbath. The Zach Wild Sabbath mashup thing.
Yeah, BTO. There you go.
Thursday at the Granada, Belly. Do you remember Belly?
Yes, I love this girl.
Yeah, she used to be hot.
You remember this song?
Still is. What was her name?
I don't remember. You got to remember this song, dude.
Yeah, this song rules.
Feed the Tree?
Yeah, Feed the Tree.
With a placenta? Is that what she's talking about?
I don't think so.
At Club Dada.
Why are you always trying to work placentas into these songs?
Well,
nothing rhymes with it. Why do you keep working it in?
Paul the Placenta wanted to be buried underneath a tree.
That's right.
That is right.
At Club Dada, Amethyst Michelle. At the Bomb Factory, Portugal the Man. At Silo, Odessa. At Texas Theater, Seven Dust. At Texas Trust CU Theater, CC Winans. At Billy Bob's on Thursday, Ryan Bingham.
Oh.
I wonder if his hot new wife will be there. The Hunt heiress.
Oh, we have to go.
And at Dickie's, Rod Wave. The Fat Soul Singer Rod Wave.
I thought DJ was saying he's got to go to Ryan Bingham. I was like, all right, we'll go.
And at the Reconsider Lounge, a Green Day tribute featuring the Tulane football program after getting their asses smacked by North Texas tonight in New Orleans. Boulevard of Broken Green Waves.
Yes.
A Pat Benatar tribute fronted by Ham after DJ and Lando bail on the Hardline Christmas present to win $10,000 if the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Hit me with your long shot. And a Lionel Richie tribute comprised of what Bob thinks will happen if he watches the new hockey show, Gay You, Gay Me, Gay Us for Always, Naturally.
All right. That's it. Are we done? Do I need to? Yeah.
How much time we have?
We're done.
It's now December, so wonderful to work for a great company. Look at that bonus. You will be able to buy extra presents this year. For it's a Cumulus Christmas. Get out your eraser. Wipe away the sorrow, typing on an Acer. Yes, it's a Cumulus Christmas. Let's go talk to sales girls. I want to ask her out to a bar.
Then she'll turn you into HR.
Our Christmas party allows no outside guests, but if you don't like that, you can only have the Acer Print Day coupon that will get you one drink. 'Cause it's a Cumulus Christmas. We are in a dead heat versus other stations, balancing our spreadsheet, and we're bleeding out this turnip, sucking on our dry teat. It's a Cumulus Christmas now.
Wow.
Now I catch my breath.
Whoa.
In this musical interlude.
Catch him?
Yeah, careful about that.
But we lead to the big finale in 3, 2, and 1. Or so.
What?
Yes, it's a Cumulus Christmas. I am going crazy, looking at Alexis, dreaming about AP. Sometimes miracles do happen, so I think just maybe, 'cause it's a Cumulus Christmas now.
Wow. Man. If Alexis wasn't creeped out by White Elephant Day, that kind of adds on to it.
Good thing we don't have HR.
It is a good thing, isn't it?
They got rid of them. Yeah.
No one knows who HR is.